Well, hello, Internet, and welcome to my first ever podcast, so to speak. Just got my new microphone, and I'm just kind of playing around with stuff. So, one of the topics hot, I figured it'd be good to talk about my thoughts on the Nintendo Switch. Good, bad, concerns, what I'm excited for, that sort of stuff. So, the biggest thing, if you don't know what the Switch is, I'm sure everyone knows at this point, is it's the new Nintendo console coming out in March. It's a console that also turns into some sort of a portable format, like a tablet, and they're boasting anywhere from 2.5 to 6 hours of battery life, depending on the game. Um, I think this is amazing. That just that idea in general, that's what I'm excited for. Imagine playing one of your huge games, role-playing games, something of that nature. Um, Skyrim, for instance, because that's one of the ones coming out, or Zelda, or whatnot. Games you're putting 100 hours into, and being able to just bring it with you. Um, are you going to go somewhere you're going to be stuck waiting in the car? Boom, play your Switch. You're continuing your existing game. You're not playing a different version of the same game on a portable. Are you waiting for your lady friend to try and close the mall? Boom, play your Switch. It just seems like a fantastic thought. The other thing that seems amazing about this is if you have a friend who has a Switch, you can play ad hoc wirelessly with each other in the same room. You don't need an internet connection. You can just play against each other on the same game. Rumor is that just like on the 3DS, you may only need one version of the game to do this, but that hasn't been confirmed yet or denied. Um, and then you can hook up to 8 switches this way. 8 switches can play ad hoc direct with each other via Wi-Fi. That's an amazing thing. Um, so I think that's fantastic. So those things are all fantastic. Um, I think the hardware is fine. A lot of people are complaining it's not powerful enough. It's just about on par with the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. Sure, not the PlayStation 4 Pro. Sure, not the Xbox S. That's fine. Those are more powerful. But does it matter? Can you play a game and take it with you on one of those consoles? No. So this is just Nintendo innovating again. They seem to be the only ones taking risk. Sony and Xbox don't. They just make a more powerful system and roll with it with the innovations Nintendo has already set as standard. Controller style, that most of that came from Nintendo. Rumble Pack, memory, all these things came from Nintendo. So no, I'm super excited about the Switch. I was a little upset about it being a 32 gig system, but that's an SD card, and you can swap in whatever size you want, and I guess it goes up to 512. It'll probably go more, but right now 512 I think is what they're saying, gigabytes, which is plenty of storage, especially since your games are on physical media, not optical discs, but these digital cards. So it's not like on an Xbox or a PlayStation where the game has to install from a disc and then uncompress. It's just going to run off that chip. Why would it have to uncompress? That has way more storage than the 50 gigabytes a Blu-ray would have. So I think that's a fantastic thing too. Um, so those are all exciting things. Things I'm worried about. People may not adopt it. People want the most powerful. They want the best graphics. In the end, it doesn't matter. Especially, I guess, more to collectors because we like the older games, we collect them, and someone going to spend $80 on a game that's 10 to 40 years old is not the same person who wants to spend $50 on a game, play it for a month, trade it in. So I think collectors are going to like this system more than maybe your mainstream Xbox and PlayStation people. Um, Other concerns. There's third-party support right now, but there also was for the Wii U. Um, I'm hoping it sticks around. I'm hoping this is a successful system, but we'll see. Um, the game slater right now, confirmed games anyway. I'll just go through these real quick, see if I'm excited or not about them. 1-2 Switch, sort of neat. I wish it was a pack-in, but I think it's just neat. It's going to show you how to use the technology in the controllers. I think that's about it. The fun party game. Arcade Archives. I'm not sure what that is. Arms looks neat. It kind of looks like Wii Sports Boxing, but definitely more advanced. I kind of wish that was a pack-in as well, but that game looks like it's going to be fun. For the people who actually played it, everybody said it was good. The Binding of Isaac, Afterbirth. That's a good game. Blaze Bloom, not sure. Cube Life. Not quite sure what that is. Not sure if that's successor to the game on the GameCube, or if this is its own thing. This JF5 Complete, I don't know what that is. Derby Stallion, I'm not sure. Dragon Ball's Universe 2, that's going to be exciting. Dragon Quest 10, I'm crazy excited for that. Dragon Quest 11, I'm excited about that. Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2, this is going to be my console. Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim, everybody's played that. It's a great game. It just got an HD remix, and now you'll be able to play it on the Switch and take it with you. I don't think it's going to be a system seller, but it'll just be neat because everyone's already played it, and why are you going to buy it again? Farming Simulator, not too exciting. Fast RMX, I don't know what that is. FIFA, it's exciting, but I'm not excited for it. But FIFA's huge. It's one of the biggest games worldwide, so that'll definitely push some systems. Fire Emblem Warriors. How can you not be excited about another Warriors game? Has Been Heroes looks fun. I Am Setsuna, I'm not sure what that is, but it's Square Enix. Just Dance, that's for the kids, obviously. Zelda, Breath of the Wild, how can you not be excited about this? That's going to sell systems, and it's coming out on launch. Amazing. Lego City Undercover, everyone's getting that, I'm sure. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm excited about another Mario Kart. I'm excited to bring back the battle mode. It's got a couple extra characters. That's about it. It's not much different than the current Mario Kart 8, but battle mode is huge. Wish there was some sort of discount sort of thing where if you already have it, you could get this at a discounted price, or maybe just I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out. Minecraft Switch Edition. Minecraft's huge. Not for me, but people really like it. Minecraft Story Mode. Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. Monster Boy, if that's a sequel to the old side scrollers, that would be awesome. NBA 2K18, not quite for me. I don't play too many sports games, but that's exciting. We need to have sports games on that system on the Switch. New Frontier Days, Founding Pioneers, I'm not sure what that is. No Bunga's Ambition, not sure. No More Heroes. Third No More Heroes game would be amazing. Crazy games. So excited to see that one come out. Project Octopath Traveler, no idea. Project Sonic, I'm excited for, bringing back the old school 2D Sonic and get rid of all that. Just going to pretend all that shitty Sonic stuff never happened. Puyo Puyo Tetris, awesome. Rayman Legends, Definitive Edition, I'm going to buy it. Red Out, I'm not sure what that is. Rhyme, I'm not sure. Romance of the Three Kingdoms, crazy. Shin Megami Tensei, I'm not sure what that is. Shovel Knight, I'm probably going to buy that again. Just to, why not, right? Skylanders, that's a huge seller. Not too exciting for me. Sonic Mania, anything Sonic. Splatoon 2, oh my gosh, right? How could you not? And if you guys don't have a Wii U and you've never played Splatoon 2, go to a friend's house who has one, find someone, put an ad out on Craigslist, go play this freaking game. Spelunker, I don't know what that is. Snipper Clips, I'm not sure what that is either. It's by Nintendo though, it seems. Stardew Valley, Steep, Story of Seasons, Super Bomberman R, I'm super excited for. It's got older style graphics. It doesn't look super like fancy or whatever, but it's Bomberman and it's gotta be good, right? That's the hope. Super Mario Odyssey, what a weird looking game. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that. Severe 3, I'm not sure what that is. Some SteamWorld game. I actually just picked up the SteamWorld collection for the Wii U. I haven't tried it out yet, but they get nothing but good reviews, so I'm excited. An Untitled Tales of game, but that's by Bandai. Their games are usually awesome. Ultra Street Fighter 2, The Final Challengers. Is that good? gonna buy that. Xenoblade 2, my gosh. I think the first Xenoblade I got over 100 hours into easy, at least. What a big game. Ukulele, I don't know what that is. So those are all the confirmed games so far. That's a huge list. Now, one thing with the games that Nintendo is saying they messed up on with the Wii U is they would release a bunch of games, then not release any, and then release a bunch. So it was this weird wave where you just wouldn't get new content during certain times of the year. I actually sort of like that, but I can see how it damaged them. Now what they're doing is they're staggering all the releases. So you're not going to get all these Nintendo IPs at launch. You're not going to get them all for Christmas. You're going to get them staggered through the year. So that's one technique they're trying to do to prevent another Wii U failure. It could help. I'm not sure. All I know is Nintendo is getting Nintendo IPs, and I'm excited. There's a bunch of rumored games. I'm not going to bother with those. So those are the games. Some people are upset about the $300 price point, saying it's a tablet, it's not very powerful, yada yada. But there's a ton of tech in the controllers and in the unit itself. So you're getting a real nice touchscreen. It's not resistive, it's capacitive. So it's just like you would see on a phone. It's got a nice high HD resolution. And then you've got your Joy-Cons, your new Wiimotes, I guess, if you will. Those have a ton of tech. And when they come off and each user is using one of those, they have as many buttons as a Super Nintendo controller. So right out the bat, if you're playing any of the retro games or anything, from the older consoles on it, you're set for 2 players. There's no issues. And most people, I think, are going to end up buying one of the Pro controllers. I know I will. But the controller itself has NFC built into it, so it's going to have the Bluetooth as well. It's got a camera built into it. It's got the motion sensing tracking, the accelerometers and the gyros built into it. It's got this new HD feedback. The Pro controllers, they're saying the Pro controller gets like 80 to 90 hours of play. I know my current Pro controller gets about 60, and I think that's amazing. So now getting a new controller with the motion and getting it with the NFC built into it, that's just a huge bonus too. I really don't see any drawbacks to the price point. I think it's fine. I do wish there was a pack-in game or two. I can see how people are complaining, but at the same time, it's a new console. It's got a bunch of tech in it. It's for your home and it's portable. The charger now is no longer proprietary. It's just a standard USB. So if you got a cell phone charger, boom, you can charge or power up your Switch with it. So wherever you bring it, unless you have an iPhone, you're not going to have trouble charging this thing. It's going to be awesome for that. Charge it in the car with your car charger. Charge it at home. Charge your friend's house, parents' house, whatever. I think that's a huge step in the right direction for them. Let's see what else. Other concerns people are having about it is, one of my concerns is you have all the tech in these controllers, but are the third parties going to actually utilize it, or is it just going to be some sort of thing just Nintendo's IPs use? Which even then, that's fine. I mean, I have a Wii U and I have a ton of Nintendo IPs for it that are fantastic, and not everyone uses all the gimmicks, if you will, on the Wii U. Not that it's very gimmicky, and I like having all the different controller options. I think that's actually fantastic, where some people don't like that. But it seems the Switch is more limited. You have the Joy-Cons and you have the Pro controller, and that's it. There's no news of can you use your Wiimotes with it? Can you use your older Pro controller with it? That sort of stuff. So I don't know. Overall, I'm really excited about this. Did I pre-order it? No. I'm still buying Wii U games. But no, I didn't pre-order it. I kind of want to see what happens a little bit, just to see if there's going to be a price change or if they're going to release like a deluxe model or something. If there's a deluxe model, I'll end up getting that one instead. I don't mind spending the extra money if I'm getting a little more for my buck. It's kind of why I'm holding off. That, and I'm in no rush. I'm a collector, and I have a huge backlog of games I need to get through. And I never will. I guess it's borderline hoarding at this point. Sorry, that was my dog. She's hanging out next to me. Um, so overall, the Switch, um, lots of good stuff about it. it. Will it do amazing? I don't know. Will it outsell PlayStation 4? Probably not at this point. Will it ever? Who knows? Just as long as they make it and there's good content, I think it'll be fine. I don't think Nintendo's necessarily going after everyone. There's some real quick thoughts on it. There's lots of games coming out. Lots of games confirmed that are coming out, I should say. The machine itself, everyone who's had hands on it said it's fantastic. It's more along the prosumer build quality, which in my mind puts it above the other consoles and puts it above the Wii U even, because the Wii U doesn't feel prosumer to me. It feels more like a little bit higher end of like a Wii, I guess. But I mean, clearly it's not a Wii, but it doesn't have the high end feel to it. So I guess that's about it. And then there's some other thoughts. A lot of people online, you're seeing a lot of people, and I'm a fanboy. Clearly, I'm a Nintendo fanboy, and I have other systems. I have Sony's, I have the PlayStations, I have Atari's and Genesis's, Sega's. I got all kinds of stuff. But the things I'm reading online, and even some of the local forums to my location here, is you see people just coming out and attacking it. Not so much, oh, I wonder if this will do well, or this looks neat, or I don't think this was a good move. Just straight out attacks against it. And I don't quite understand what that is. I guess it's a bit of fanboying. Any company who's trying, I'd like them to do well. I don't want to see anyone fail. And it's Nintendo, so of course I want to see them succeed. They're the ones who saved us from the the game crash in the 80s. It's a bit of nostalgia on my part, but I don't want to see Xbox fail. I don't want to see PlayStation fail either. Having the competition with each other is really what creates the next generation of systems. This is how we get innovation in the industry. If it was just one system, they would never have to upgrade. They would never have to come out with new controller types or new features or better sound or anything of that nature. Why would they have to bother? There's no competition. So I think it's great that there's still these three big options. And then there's NVIDIA still hasn't given up. They've got a new system coming out again, and it doesn't look bad at all. It's running Steam from what I understand. But anyway, this is for Nintendo. This is the Nintendo Switch thoughts. Overall, I think there's huge potential for it to succeed. I'm a little scared that it may not succeed to the extent that they want it to. It may not hit their projections, but I definitely want one. There's no doubt. I want to try all these new IPs Nintendo's coming out with, and I want to try new third-party stuff. I really want to try the HD Rumble and see what that's like. I think that's going to be fantastic. So anyway, this will be posted up on YouTube. So at the bottom, share, comment, tell me what your thoughts are. I'm sure there's a lot of people who disagree with me. I'm sure there's some people who agree with me as well, and it'll be fun. Just go ahead and comment and share, and have a great day. Thanks, Internet.